Hey everyone, why is the name Nerf sticking with the hobby? I mean, trying to explain to someone that we're doing phone tag, dart tag, blaster tag kinda seem hard until we name Nerf. That's a question I'm gonna try to answer today. I'm your host Dave, welcome to Tag. So why Nerf? Well, I think for the longest time it's because most of our primary were Nerf blaster. They were making the best innovation, pretty much the best quality blaster there was on the market back then because they were carried. Before we move on, I want to say a huge thank you to my two latest members, Xbox Game and Phone Tag Skull, aka Coco Charlot. So thank you guys, this is amazing. I am not gonna let you down, just give me a little time, content is coming. Let's move on with the video. To answer that question properly, I'd have to go back to the retaliator and the strife, and even the long shot for that matter. For the strife, it's pretty obvious. Front cage, pusher, you change voltage motor, cage crush, flywheel, and you end up with a better blaster. You basically need to change the shape, change the look, and you have your own primary. But for a spring-powered blaster, I mean, this retaliator was for the most time one of the best primary you can get on the market. Was not stellar performance until Worker came along with a lot of part, a lot of upgrade, conversion kit, plunger tube, springs. There was a lot of things going on until Worker after a time basically released their blaster, the Prophecy. And as good, as amazing as this Prophecy is, this is still just a retaliator with a pump kit. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. So from 2012 to 2017, I mean, the retaliator was a very important part of our hobby, and it was made by Nerf. I mean, this retaliator was so important to our hobby that the other companies, existing and newcomer, based themselves on the blaster. We had Jet, we had Dart Zone, we had Game Face, all releasing blaster in the 2019-2020. As a matter of fact, most of the Prophecy part fit those blasters if you wanted to upgrade them. I mean, from 2012 going to 2017 up to this 2020 Jet Ceda S. It was a 2020 blaster, which is basically a plastic internal retaliator slash Prophecy that you could split in half, and that had a centering device on it, a P-car barrel. It was basically the final step we could find into a basic retaliator-ish pro blaster. Because not long after that, Worker took note from this blaster and released one very important blaster during a year that everything was going to change and we were coming to the Worker standard with their new Swift, which was a completely different architecture than this Ceda S inside. Not working the same way with innovations. So yes, really, up to 2020, 2021, Nerf was super relevant in the hobby. Even more that they had the rival blaster that were amongst their lineup, which was one of their good ammo that they created. But today, in 2026, seeing how Nerf tried to change the whole ecosystem and the poor pro blaster they brought out on the market, I ask again, why Nerf? Because I strongly think that with a name like phone tag, dart tag, or blaster tag, it is more explicit in what we do. Going with a name brand, I mean, at that point we can just call us the Worker hobby, and it will be like more relevant. Well, I think that's it for this small video. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Little Nerd Guy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to notify from my latest video. This was Dave for Tag. Thank you for watching. See you next time.